that a lot of people that I, came across lately have been getting these PPP loans. I buy clothes, hair, and so forth and so on. Then I said, so after this, then what? He said, then I'm going to go ahead and take you to the shop. I said, okay. So we were supposed to go shopping.
July 28th, 2023. Athens, Georgia officers responded to a bank after staff flagged a couple trying to cash a check on a closed, fraud-flagged account. The male suspect had active warrants, a fake ID, and other people's credit cards in his pocket. This is the legal breakdown.
Turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle.
Okay, hold on one moment.
Gary, ID with you, ma'am.
Keep your hands out of your pockets, please. I got you. What's going on, guys?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, she was doing the deposit.
Yeah? For who account? Which account? Who's that?
That's my best friend. That's who I have a business with. That's my mom and dad address on the account.
The account's closed.
What's the account closed? Well,
whatever account you're trying to get that money from is closed, or deposit the money in is closed.
Account should be closed, she said.
The bank's the one that called us.
I don't know. I'm just
know
has a business. I'm investing in the business. And
that just should be closed. I know she had a transaction with us.
Gotcha. All right, we'll figure it out, man. You got your license on you?
Yes, sir.
Fraudulent check.
I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. I got you.
Simple. Huh? You trying to cash a check, were you not?
no,
How do you know him?
I gave him $5,000. And so he said cash the check and he'll get you back.
Huh? Yeah, you can call whoever. 053.
That made sense to you to give him $5,000?
This was like 2 months ago. And he said he made money from the truck.
So you said the account belongs to your best friend?
Yes, sir.
Is it a business associate too?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I can call and verify that too.
Yeah, man, we'll get it figured out, man. So we just got a call from the bank saying that somebody's trying to cash a check or whatever y'all are doing from an account that's closed. And so that because that is closed, yeah, because it's closed, they have to call us just to confirm that, hey, it's suspicious activity. We got to make sure nothing crazy is going on. Whichever account you're trying to work with is a closed account.
To my her account? From here?
What account are you trying to deposit or withdraw?
She's trying to cash a check here. She's
all right, through what account?
My account.
Well, they're saying that your account is closed.
My account's not closed.
That's just what we're being told, okay? Do you have like an app or anything with your account on it?
Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I got you.
What the heck? So it says my cards, and then when I scroll down the card, 4 cards in the account. So it's gonna say stolen, 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 and then the last card was restricted, but it's not restricted anymore.
You got it cleared up? Okay.
Clear.
Were the other ones stolen or lost or something?
No, they reported it stolen because my son, he's in New York City.
Okay.
I have a 14-year-old who resides with his dad, and that's how he collects his allowance.
Gotcha.
And so he called me and was like, hey, Mom, I got a notification that I can't use my card. So I went in and I straightened that out, and that was it.
Gotcha.
I work with that, and my boss just called me, and she's gonna call me back, and I guess let somebody tell me what to say to you.
Yeah, we just need some clarification.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for the call.
I'm almost guessing. Did she pick up him, or am I being detained? Or?
Yeah, just give us a few, and we'll get this thing figured out, okay?
Yeah. So the manager of the ATM is coming around. She's right on Gainesville Road. So several instances of them trying to negotiate fraudulent check. Even another time they were impersonating somebody totally different. It's a closed account, so we can't do anything. But Ravonda is coming around and she can explain everything better to you.
What's the resident parking sticker for if you live in Winterville?
What?
What's the resident sticker parking for if you live in Winterville?
I just got this car from just for fun. I bought it like
They just came on with the car?
I just bought it. I don't know why.
Okay. So you don't live in, meaning Athens housing?
No, I don't want to take that.
Okay. How long have you had the car? 8 months? Okay.
Good afternoon.
I'm the manager of that department that called in this request. But basically, here's the deal. This is an account that we know has fraud on it, okay? So what happened was, we have a customer that banks in Elberton. Someone stole her entire wallet and started negotiating checks as if they were her. So they would go to different locations. Before we realized what was going on, I think we had negotiated one or two, okay? So about 2 weeks ago, they were in Covington doing exactly what they're doing right now, but just on a different person's name. So previously it was a Tidra. Okay, so the check that we currently have right now that we pocketed, it's the same check, but it's a different check number. Same account number, same routing number from the same person.
Your back passenger tire, by the way, is almost flat.
The gentleman that's with her was there in Covington 2 weeks ago. He was able to get away from the police. So that's why we weren't able to catch him. So now they're here in Athens doing the same thing. This is our first time seeing Shantae though.
So the check that's in there right now is to Shantae?
Correct.
And Covington, is there an ongoing case currently?
So we did file a police report, so I'm quite sure y'all can see record of that. But I want to say it was approximately like 2 weeks ago. I don't have the exact date. I can get that information, whatever, that's no problem.
Yeah.
So we know for a fact they're purposely, intentionally trying to negotiate checks that are drawn off this closed account. So.
Okay. So let me ask you something. How many times, and be honest with me, have y'all like gotten into a habit of like cashing checks in the past few weeks? Because we have, we're being told that this isn't the first time something like this has happened. This happened in Covington, and that y'all are, and that y'all are trying to.
I don't know nothing about.
Well, they're saying that you're involved as well. Like they have, there's videos on every, like at every bank y'all go to.
Me? This van?
That's just what I'm being told. I don't know if there's this van.
I
work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I do my driving.
I mean, there's a potential way we can clear this up today, if it's cool with you, for us to search the vehicle and your person for any debit or credit cards that don't belong to y'all, any checks that don't belong to y'all, anything that would be consistent with fraud.
This is my car.
Did you hear what I said though?
No.
All right, so a potential way that we could clear this up today, not saying indefinitely, but as far as today goes, if you give us consent, we would search the car and your person for any potential fraudulent activities. So any credit or debit cards not in your name, any checks not in your name, anything like that. Would that be okay?
I mean, that's fine. I'm confused on what's going on, but fine.
They're claiming that what y'all are doing is trying to cash a fraudulent check, is what they're claiming.
How is the check fraudulent though?
I'm confused.
Because that's some tennis shoes.
This is the first that I've ever been involved in this. They're saying that this has happened multiple times.
Like you everything out my pocket.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing. I'm not even from here. I don't know nothing about Covington. I'm just moving here.
Do you have a wallet? Huh? What was that giant thing that was in your pocket earlier?
What do y'all doing?
The giant thing that was in your pocket earlier.
That wasn't my wallet.
This is my stuff.
There was a large item that was in this pocket when I first got out with you.
I can even show you. There's my account that I opened for my son.
Alright. Nothing else is on your person? Alright. Go ahead and step on out, my guy.
Don't need insurance.
I'm just gonna pat you down real quick. Make sure you don't have any weapons or anything like that on you. Alright, if you just want to step right over there.
Yeah, I've never even been in Covington or any. Excuse my car. I just dropped my kids off in Alabama. Oh, it's the whole.
What's this?
Oh no, that's not mine.
It's not yours?
Oh, sir.
Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna be detained for now, okay?
For what?
I know that that's what was in your pocket.
It's not. The wallet was in my pocket.
Don't even start, alright?
I mean, that wasn't in my pocket. You can't prove. You good? That's her card.
Yeah.
So I'm being detained for.
You are being detained.
That's cool.
We'll figure it out, man.
But you gotta find no cards on me, so either way I'm gonna beat.
See, look, you're already going down. You're going down a defensive path, man.
Just because you trying to say some cards mine, that's not mine.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all got in the car? Because this is the one that was trying to negotiate in Covington that got away.
I believe that is.
Yeah. So yes, definitely.
Can I go through him real quick?
You sure can.
Okay.
Say a word. Like I said, you're just detained. At this point, you're not under arrest, okay?
Okay.
Huh?
That's the one they have on camera.
There's me on camera. I know.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go back here to car 166. Yeah, I'll get everything for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a seat for me.
You get locked up too. She will too.
We'll figure it all out.
Cause this check.
Like I said, you were just detained. You don't have to say a word. I'm not asking you anything. And if I have questions, I'll read you your rights and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
He told me there's a bunch of checks in here, so we'll probably need to yank her out too.
Okay. Come out this side. We're gonna search the vehicle.
What's going on?
Well, we found evidence that there's been bank fraud going on, so go ahead and step out.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
But you're in the vehicle with the gentleman that did, so yes, you do.
But I just met him.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I would caution you on who you hang out with from this point forward.
No.
Yeah.
He's supposed to give me $5,000. They're supposed to give me $5,000 today
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
because he sells shoes.
Yep.
She told me that they had a business,
Yep.
PPP loan or something like that.
Yeah.
They're looking for investors.
Yeah.
This was 2 months ago.
Okay.
The bank should be able to confirm that because I put $9,000 into my account.
Okay.
And then, well, $11,000. Put $9,000 in one, and then like $3,000 in another.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gave them the $5,000.
Where are you getting
She said that
Where are you getting the 9 and 3?
Okay. So what it is I got into an accident
Yes, ma'am.
back in December,
Okay.
and so I finally got my settlement.
Got settlement.
So
Okay.
I spoke to her because she put on Facebook that they had a business.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, what can I do to help generate a second income?
Yeah.
She said, well, you can invest in us. I have a homeboy named Rico. I said, okay. She said he got a legitimate business. It's a sneaker business. I said, okay. I gave her the $5,000.
Yeah.
After I given her the $5,000, she said, okay, and within 2 months, we're going to break it down. You're going to get $5,000, and then we're going to give you, the interest or whatever the case may be. And I said, okay, that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So then today, I'm off of work today.
Sure.
I have a schedule, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Keep going.
And so, after that, I called her. She said, hey, are you in Athens? I said, yeah, I'm in Athens. She said, okay, Rico's in Athens. You can meet him. He's willing to give you your $5,000. I said, okay. She said, this is a legit business. We're writing you a check. I said, okay, you writing me a check. He gave me the check. I signed it. I said, we can go to my bank. Now, if I was up to no good, why would I come to my bank?
Well, I understand. Yeah.
So I said, okay, we will go to the bank. He said, okay, you're going to cash in $2,400. Did she tell you what's going on? She said, y'all are supposed to give me my $5,000. He said, okay, well, I'm going to give you your $2,400 or whatever the case may be, and then I'm going to cash out you the other $25.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I said, okay, that's fine.
What do you do for work?
I'm a security officer.
Security officer. Do you have any ID with you or anything like that?
Well, my work uniform is here. Like I said, excuse my car. I just
Yeah, you're
came from
fine.
Alabama,
Yeah.
dropping my kids off
Where do you work as a security officer?
at Hitachi Distribution.
Hitachi Distribution. Where is that at?
Holidays in the summer, yeah.
Ah, interesting. Look at this. Gave me. Alright. This is actually him. They printed off his own little ID.
Yeah. That is interesting. So you just met him today?
Today.
Okay.
My husband's on the phone.
Okay.
Where'd you meet him at?
I met him.
Sorry, did you already explain it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't.
Did I explain that to you?
Not really.
Where I met him?
Yeah.
I met him over there at baby, what's that gas station that I was at?
Do you know if she's been involved too, or is it mainly him?
Now, the last time we caught them in Covington, she was not the one in the car.
But know for a fact that he was in the car.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. He was able to get away the last
Well, this was in his pocket, which is a bunch of different people's credit and debit cards, and the same within his wallet.
Oh my God. Can I take a picture of that?
We'll take care of it in a minute.
Okay.
So me at the racetrack. I was like, he said, I'm Rico. He looked at me. He said, I'm the one with the black car. I said, oh, okay.
Alright, as mentioned previously, because you're in handcuffs, I gotta read you this before I ask you anything, okay? Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say is
I just want my 5,000.
I got you.
Plus.
You understand those rights? Alright, understanding those rights. I got some questions. Are you willing to talk to me? Yes. Alright, man. Why did you give me a fake, where, did you print this off yourself?
Somebody else did.
Interesting. Well, why did you give that to me instead of your real ID?
I'm on probation, I believe.
Yeah. You know you got a bunch of warrants, right? Okay. What's the deal with all these credit and debit cards with other people's names on it? All right.
Half of them are the ones that the girls I used to talk to, but as far as the other ones, they're just accounts that I had open.
And a bunch of different people's names?
No, the girls who I was talking to at the time were people who I was staying with, and they let me get my check sent to them.
So if we had contact with these people, would they be like, oh yeah, he's got my cards, that's okay? Or would they be like, nah, he's not supposed to have any of my
I'll tell
stuff?
you that half of them don't even work. I just still have the card.
Alright. Well, let me tell you, at a minimum, you're going to jail on your warrants.
Okay.
Anything further, I don't know. I can't tell you one way or the other because I'm not even
But I got
gonna.
a probation one.
Yeah. So you got the probation here in Clarke, and then you got some in like 2 other counties.
Morgan County.
So you'll bounce around for the time being. I'll get somebody here so that way they can go ahead and take you to jail. That way you're not stuck here.
Do I have a new charge for this?
We got to do some more digging, and then we'll pass it off to our investigators because
But right now I'm going for probation.
at a minimum, yeah. If anything else changes, you will be informed. So you won't be like blindsided when you're trying to leave and they're like, oh no, you got all these other charges.
Write my girlfriend number down for me.
Yeah, we'll take care of all that in a minute, alright? Oh, this is disgusting. How in the world does this thing work? How do I get this car to turn on? This key won't work.
Just kind of stick it in. Is the wheel locked? Turn the steering wheel. Turn it to your...
Yeah.
Yes, in part. So push it in and then turn it.
Alright.
Champagne.
Alright, I'm Detective Franco. I want to ask you some questions. I want to talk to you about what happened, try to clear all this up. And before I even do that, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it looks like a lot of that stuff is on the other guy. Because he had a bunch of stuff in his possession that wasn't in your possession. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I want, from your perspective, I want your side of this story. And then I'm going to go talk to him too. But you're not free to leave right now, so with that in mind, I have to read you your rights and make sure you understand these, okay? So you do have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, will you talk to me now, or do you wish to talk to me now?
I guess.
Okay, that's good enough.
Am I being arrested?
Well, you're not arrested yet, but obviously you were brought up here to the police department. You're not free to leave right now.
Okay.
I don't really know what's going to end up happening because I got to figure out what happened first.
Okay.
You were trying to cash a check with your name, right?
Yes.
Tell me about this check.
Okay, so I basically purchased sneakers.
Okay.
Okay, I have a friend of mine named Ella who told me about this guy, this gentleman who has a sneaker business. Okay, we arranged to meet today.
Him?
Yes. We got here, I met him at the racetrack. So he stated, when I pulled up, I was at the gas pump, he stated that, he wanted to get into my vehicle to go down to the bank. I said, okay, no problem. I just wanted my money back.
Did he
said
owe you
something
money?
about yes. He owed me $5,000. He had a
From what?
PPP loan or something like that where he opened his business. It was a sneaker business. I know Ella from selling...
What's Ella's last name? Why did this man owe you $5,000? I didn't really...
Okay, because, he has a PPP loan, he stated. Okay, and he allegedly has investors. Like I said, I love Jordans, so I was getting them for a cheaper price. They were like, I guess it was being sold for like $325 or something like that, but I was buying them for like $225 or $250. And so he met up with me. He was supposed to give me my money back.
So when did you give him money?
Okay, so Ella, who I know him through, I gave her the $5,000. I have $9,000, well, it was a total of $11,000 from a settlement, and I got that. I was looking for residual income, a second income. I'm not a professional or anything of that nature, but I know that a lot of people that I, came across lately have been getting these PPP loans and they've been using them for their small business loan. I buy clothes, hair, and so forth and so on. So I actually have 2 individuals that I wanted to invest in. Another friend of mine who's a friend of Ella's.
So you invested in
So I invested the $5,000
through Ella.
Right.
Did you even know his name or anything?
I didn't even know him
She just said, I have an investment for you?
because she's She has a business as well, but she sells hair.
I got you. So had you ever met him until today?
I never met him. So today,
Uh-huh.
right, I met up with him at the
Which racetrack?
So when the police showed up, I was confused because they said you're depositing a check into an account.
So the check he gave you today, how much was it for?
It was $2,460 or something like that.
Why wasn't it $5,000?
He told me that he was going to send. They have multiple accounts, so they was going to send the money to my Cash App.
Did you see whose names were on the check?
No, I didn't. To be honest with you, I didn't even pay attention.
Do you know his name?
He goes by the name of Rico.
Rico? Okay, that's all you know him by?
That's it.
Hang tight. Let me go talk to him, and then I'll come back and talk to you. Mr. Bailey, correct? I'm Detective Franco. They called me in to come in and kind of look into this situation. I want to ask you what's going on with all this stuff and get your side of this.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'll tell you everything.
Okay. Well,
I need help.
let me read you this then, all right? Do you have the right to remain? Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This check y'all were trying to cash today, where did that check come from?
Just me and my friend's business that we had with shoes.
Okay, y'all have a business with shoes?
Yes, sir.
Whose checks are those?
That's Philip. He stays in California, though. So
How old is he?
I think Philip's like 23 or 24.
Do you know what city in California?
No, sir. But I can call him and get it.
You got his phone number?
On my phone.
Okay. So he's 23 or 24, and that is from his business?
That's the business that me and him open.
Okay.
That's my mama and dad's address on the check.
That's your parents' address. Yeah, I saw that. How did she get the check? Why'd you give her the check?
I mean, I don't know what she told you. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I just recently got out. I already know y'all know that because it shows my records. But
I mean, I didn't look at all that yet, but
I got out,
I saw you had some warrants. But
probation.
Yeah, how did you meet up? Who is she to you?
I know her boyfriend, but basically I met her at the gas station today and at Quick Trip. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a newborn baby that's on the way, so I knew I could make some fast money from the check like I did in Covington. They already know it's me on camera.
What do you mean some fast money?
Basically, if you write a bad check, it's gonna give you the money.
Oh no, I know that, but so you knew these checks were bad?
I didn't know it was. I mean, that's what her bank said. I didn't know they were bad. No.
Okay, but you said something about make some quick money. So did you?
Basically, I sold some shoes a while ago, and I sent Philip the money. So I'm thinking that the check's still good. So
I got you. So when did you cash the one in Covington?
Probably like a month ago.
Oh, it was like a month ago.
Then I tried to go back to Covington and do another transaction, and for some reason they tried to say that the girl whose account that I was doing, that it wasn't her, but it was her.
How did you end up with her?
I just met her at the gas station for some shoes.
So y'all were like meeting to do some business?
Yeah, she was trying to invest, basically.
How did she end up with that check with her name on it?
I asked her, did she want to basically make some money from Philip, so I can basically access some of the money out of the account.
Did you owe her money?
No, I don't owe her anything. I was going to pay her basically a half or whatever I got from the check.
For doing what?
Basically for getting the money from Philip.
Okay. So what's up with this name, with this Chadwick name you got with your picture on it?
My friend made me an idea. I told him that about that too. I told him the truth about that too.
So because Chadwick is a real person.
Yes, sir.
And he told me somebody's been stealing his identity.
Yes, sir.
And your picture is on a license with his name on it. Do you even know this man?
No, sir.
He told me somebody's been opening accounts in his name.
I ain't know we're
all kinds. So is that maybe other people you work with?
I mean, I don't work with nobody. My friend made that idea.
Well, what about those credit cards in Chadwick's name? Those Venmo cards? Are those yours?
I mean, yes, sir.
Okay. What about all that other stuff in all those other people's names?
Those were either people I stayed with because I was homeless when I first got out of jail, or either those were girls that I was talking to.
Well, one dude, you got like a couple credit cards in his name. I looked him up. Somebody's last name is.
Oh no, the old dude. That's my
Old dude.
That's my girl. That's my girl's dad. Rachel. That's her dad. He died.
I know. Why do you have credit cards in his name?
I had all my cards because I just recently moved to Athens.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why do you have that stuff in that guy's name?
You talking about why do I have his cards and stuff?
Uh-huh.
I had all my cards and all the stuff put together so nobody else wouldn't get it from whose house I'm staying.
And you say all those other people are people you know.
Yes, sir.
But your buddy made that fake ID?
Yes, sir, he did.
But this Philip is a real person.
Yes, sir, he is.
And y'all were in business together.
Yes, sir. He's Asian. I can show you a picture of him and everything.
He's an Asian guy?
Yes, sir. From North Carolina.
And he's the one that originally opened those accounts?
Yes, sir, he did. He'll verify that too.
So,
I can show you the text messages in my phone if I have my phone right now.
alright, show me a phone number for this Philip. So, but why would his checks be in your...
Because he was homeless. He just moved from North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you about nothing. I can show you like where this dude sent me his picture of his ID and everything.
Show me, I'd be interested to see that.
I have to go to the text message. That's her text messages, so she knew what was going on. I can show you the text message.
Yeah, show me. Because she's saying you owed her $5,000.
She's lying. And see what I'm saying? Scared money don't make no money on Litson Road. That's what I told her we would make.
What is she saying she's scared about?
That it would mess up her account. This is me telling her that. I'm not lying about anything.
Okay, you're telling her to deposit these in there.
So we can basically access the fund. That's what I was telling her.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you about nothing.
Alright, well show me this Philip.
There's his ID, social.
That's him?
Yeah. That's his real name. I ain't lying to you about nothing.
That's the real guy?
Yes, sir.
And how do you know him?
I know him from Miranda, Georgia Tech in Atlanta. And basically at the gym, and I'm not lying to you about nothing. Like,
Let me see this real quick. Let me go call Philip. So, he is a real dude. So, how did you meet that guy?
got Philip in Athens to a friend.
In Athens?
Not just,
Atlanta?
no.
At a club or something?
Yeah.
Where does he live now?
He was staying in California.
You said y'all were in business together?
Yes, sir.
He opened those checks?
For the business.
That was his business?
Yes, sir.
Show me that thing where he said something about the social and the picture of his ID, because that is his ID. I just didn't see the context there. When you told her that she would get some money, all she had to do was cash that check and put it in her account?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so he's telling you his social, but why is he giving you that information? Did you ask?
We help for the online banking. It's the way it was working. He was making sure that the account was working.
I got you.
I'm not telling you no lie about anything. He asked me money for Cash App. I've been sending money through Cash App. He said Magic City, the strip club. His well's working alright.
What does he mean by wells working?
Basically, the account wasn't working at first when he first got it. And then they got the card mailed to my mom and my house.
I got you. So, because he's claiming that he does know you, but he's like, I don't know nothing about no account.
Yes, he does.
Why is he saying? I mean, obviously.
I get the police.
So he's in on this too.
Nah, I mean, I guess so. If you want to say that. I mean, we were selling shoes legit. And I've been sending him money.
He didn't say that. You said something earlier about making some quick money.
Yeah, that's what I told her. She can make some quick money. I was basically going to get money out the account that Philip. I don't have access to the online banking anymore.
Well, why did you need her, is what I'm saying.
I don't have a bank account.
So that's why she would get some quick money, is just by putting that in her account.
Yes, sir.
Did she know it was like kind of shady?
She had to. Because I told her basically it was coming through my business from me and him. I didn't even know that the check account was closed. I promise you I didn't.
Didn't you say you tried to cash one of these before?
Yeah, they went through.
One went through, but one didn't.
Right.
Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so I talked to him and he showed me some text messages and his phone from you and other people.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you need to tell me about what went down today?
To be honest with you, I just don't want nothing to do with what he got going on.
Alright, tell me about it.
All I know is people ask me,
Put a check in your account.
I don't want nothing to do with this man.
So, where did you meet him? Have you ever met him before?
I don't know him.
He just came up to you and said, you want to put some money in your account?
He came up to me and he said, because he remembered me from Ella. But I don't want to get her involved.
So you really do know him from the past?
He knew me.
How does he know you?
He came up to me and said, I remember you. And I said, where you know me from? He said, Ella. He said, the one I had the business with.
Okay.
I said, okay. He said, yeah. I said, you still selling? He said, yeah, I'm still selling stuff, whatever. And he said, right now I got a business. I'm into sneakers or whatever. And I said, okay. And then he said, I can, right now, if you want to, go out on a date, I can spoil you and take you on a shopping spree. So I said, okay. He said, you can go to the bank. And he showed me some papers showing that he had a business. So I said, okay. So then we went, and he wrote me a check. I said, "Then you sure this is legit?" He said, "Yeah, it's my sneaker business. It's my sneaker business." And I remember him and I love having the business, but I didn't think much of it. So okay, we went to the bank and I was like, and then the police showed up.
Well, he told you that he needed to put this money into your account. Why did he tell you he couldn't put it in his account?
He said he had multiple accounts or something like that.
But why would he need to put the money in your account?
All I know is he said, "I'm giving you this just to show you that I'm real, that I'm up front with you. We gonna go on the shopping spree. I want to with you." That was his words.
So that's why he gave you the check.
Right.
Did he tell you where it was come? Did he tell you where it was?
I asked him. He said, "This is from my company."
Do you have the text messages from him on your phone? How long y'all been texting? Because I'm gonna get a search warrant for his phone, and I'm gonna get all. He kind of showed them to me already, but I didn't sit there and read them all. So I know he was texting you about putting this money into your account. So I know y'all.
He texted me and said.
When was he texting you?
About like 4 something.
Today.
Yeah.
So y'all are already texting. Y'all didn't just meet up in person. He's texting you already.
Well, we met at the, the
gas station.
Spot, right.
But he was already texting you before that.
Then he texted me. He said, "Meet me at the bank."
Right, but he was already texting you before that about putting money in your account.
Right. He said, we was on the phone. He said, "I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to go ahead and."
Do you have those text messages?
No, we was on the phone. He said, "Come down and I'm going to show you."
Did you know what he was asking you to do was a little shady and risky?
No, because he made it seem like he was serious. I said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Me and Ali."
So he told you he wanted to put the money into your account just to show you he was for real.
That's what he said. Then I said, "So after this, then what?" He said, "Then I'm going to go ahead and take you to the shop." I said, "Okay." Then we were supposed to go shopping.
Hey, I gotta clear something up. Do you know somebody named Ella?
No.
How do you know her?
I met her at the gas station. She's lying to you. I'm telling you.
What about those text messages?
I just started texting her today.
Before you met her or after?
After I met her. I got her number at the gas station. So I'm not gonna have you back.
No, so you got her number, and that's why you're telling her you need to put this into your thing?
She said at the gas station she wanted to do it. That's why I seen
She wanted to do what?
She wanted to make some money today.
So you just approached her and said...
Yeah, I knew her from seeing her with reality. Basically, I know her boyfriend from Monroe.
Okay, and you said you want to make some money. What did she have to do to make the money?
Basically, do a deposit.
Okay.
I'm not lying to you, but I just want to get all this over with. Behind me, I don't want to do it.
Did you...
I have a drug. I want to go to rehab.
Right, but
I don't need.
what would the risky part be for her?
It could close her account.
If it didn't go through.
Right.
So she knew there was a chance it didn't go through.
Right. That's why she said scared money don't make no money. She said she know people from New York. She's from New York.
Right, but how did you know the check wouldn't go through?
I didn't know it wasn't gonna go through.
But you that it might not because it didn't before?
Yeah. And that's why I have the free.
You didn't offer to take her on a shopping spree?
Yeah, I did. But that's why I have the charge in New County. He just told me where it said fleeting.
Oh, New County.
That's where they caught me at Pinnacle. They told me the check didn't go through.
And you ran from them.
I did, because I didn't want to go to jail. I just get out of my line.
I got you. I figured out what's going on here. So she knew it may not go through and it may close her account.
Yes, sir.
But she said she's down. And you told her it may not go through because there was some issue with this account?
Right.
I figured. Thank you, man. Hey, so here's what's gonna happen. You changed your story a little bit. He told me he showed me his text messages that he talked to you about, so you knew it was a little shady. So
I didn't know it was shady. He told me that he was going to write me a check. I'm being honest.
right, but his name is not on the checks.
I didn't look. I don't know what he got.
What I'm saying is,
you
you have some. You can't just put a check into your account without looking at it.
No, we was.
Well, no, listen. His name is not the one on the check.
Mine is. He wrote.
No, I'm not talking about the name at the top of the check, about whose check it is. His name is
He
not
said
Philip.
it's from his business.
Right, but you got to know if you're putting stuff into your account, whether it's good or not. So y'all are both going to get charged with the forgery. He's like, she knows what's going on. Now,
No, I don't. I don't know this man.
Listen, that doesn't mean...
I'm in the situation.
Right.
I just told the officer I've been homeless. I'm in the situation.
Right, but
he
can't...
told me that he was going to. We
Right.
went to the store.
Listen,
he said
I'm not saying you're getting found guilty of it, but y'all are both going to get charged with the forgery. He's getting charged with more stuff because he's got a pocket full of identity fraud.
I don't know what he got.
No, I know. That's why you're not getting charged with that stuff. You're just getting charged with just the check. Obviously, you'll be able to get an attorney and fight it, but you'll be
How
out.
was I supposed to know that? He showed me that he had a business.
Right, but
He
his
said-
name
he
is
said-
not Philip. The name on the check is Philip.
He told me that he has a business, a sneaker business, and I'll show you what
But he
I'm
told you the check your account may get closed because it may not
No,
go
he
through.
did not.
That's what he said, so.
No, he did not say that.
But like
He
I said,
told
they're
me
gonna, well, that's fine, but we're gonna take you for third-degree forgery. You'll obviously be
this
able
is
to fight
gonna
it.
affect my application, y'all.
It is what it is.
Usually the ones with the nice cars and the flashy money be the ones that.
The stop was lawful. Terry versus Ohio requires only reasonable articulable suspicion to detain, and a bank fraud complaint with a prior surveillance ID clears that bar cold. The bank manager confirmed Bailey matched footage from a Covington fraud attempt 2 weeks earlier. Reasonable suspicion became probable cause before anyone said a word. The officer asked Bailey's consent to search, framing it as optional, a potential way to clear things up today. That framing matters under Schneckloth versus Bustamante. Schneckloth holds consent is valid if voluntary under the totality of circumstances. Bailey was detained and surrounded when he agreed. Defense will argue that was inherently coercive. Courts generally uphold consent, absent specific coercive conduct, and none is visible here. Bailey said, "I mean, that's fine. Ambiguous, but legally sufficient." The pat-down pulled a stack of other people's credit and debit cards from Bailey's pocket. His immediate denial, "This ain't mine," is legally irrelevant. Georgia Code Section 16-9-121 defines identity fraud as possessing another person's identifying information without authorization. Location on the body is the element. Explanation is not. Handcuffs went on. The officer immediately said he would not ask questions until he read rights. Miranda attaches at custody plus interrogation and handcuffs equal custody. Rights were administered before a single substantive question was asked. That is exactly the right sequence, and it protects the admissibility of everything that followed. Chantel's threshold was different. At the scene, she was detained, but not restrained. Under Berkema versus McCarty, a temporary investigative stop does not automatically trigger Miranda. Once she was transported to the station and told she was not free to leave, Detective Franco read her rights before asking anything. Clean call on a genuinely close threshold. Her waiver was thin, she said, I guess. North Carolina versus Butler holds waivers need not be explicit. Courts infer them from conduct and willingness to continue. It holds barely. Chantel's account was consistent across both interviews that helps her credibility at trial. But consistency alone does not resolve the knowledge problem. She admitted she did not look at whose name was on the check, knew the deposit might fail, and called the risk. Scared money don't make no money. Georgia Code Section 16-9-1, Forgery, 3rd degree, does not require proof she knew the check was stolen. Knowingly possessing a forged instrument with intent to use it is enough. Georgia courts have held that willful blindness satisfies the knowledge element. Deliberately not looking at what you are depositing is not a defense. It is the offense. Bailey waived Miranda, built a cover story about a California shoe business, then dismantled it himself. He admitted he recruited Chantel because he had no bank account of his own. Unprompted, Bailey told the detective, "I knew I could make fast money from the chick, like I did in Covington." No leading question, no coercion, specific intent on the record. That admission also opens the door for the prior Covington attempt under Georgia Rule of Evidence 404B, which allows prior bad acts to prove knowledge, intent, and absence of mistake. Bailey ran the same scheme a month earlier, and one check cleared. That prior transaction establishes he understood exactly what these instruments were and how to exploit them. He then voluntarily showed the detective his own text messages, confirming he coached Chantel, coordinated the deposit, and offered her a cut. Voluntary disclosure is not protected by the Fourth Amendment. The fake ID is a standalone charge under Georgia Code Section 16-9-120. Bailey admitted on camera a friend made it so he could dodge his probation officer. That single sentence is a confession to the false ID charge and a probation violation simultaneously. Two separate admissions, unprompted in under 5 seconds. Outcome: Chantel charged with forgery, 3rd degree. Bailey charged with forgery, 3rd degree, and identity fraud. Sentenced to 100 days confinement on November 9th, 2023. Bailey was not arrested for murder, fleeing reckless driving and driving on a suspended license from a 2021 DeKalb County pursuit until August 4th, 2025. Those charges remain pending. Grades: Patrol Officer, B+. Miranda timed correctly. Consent, properly. Framed. Subjects, separated. 1 gap, no clean. On record, statement, marking the precise moment detention became arrest. Detectives Franco and Franklin, A- each. Franco nailed the custody threshold. Franklin let Bailey talk himself into a conviction without once interrupting. Chantel C+, consistent account and no independent fraud evidence on her person. Hurt by the text messages and her own words about scared money. A close call at trial. Bailey F. Active warrants. Fabricated ID, a wallet of stolen cards. An open murder warrant for 4 years, and a voluntary confession covering all of it. No floor is low enough. Lesson 1. Consent given while detained is constitutionally valid. But every person in that situation has an absolute right to say no, and invoking that right cannot be held against them. Lesson 2. Miranda waiver means every word is evidence. Bailey waived, then talked his way into additional charges the detective never had to build. Silence is a right for a reason. Lesson 3. Bailey walked free under an open murder warrant for nearly 4 years. That is a systemic failure, and the agencies responsible for it deserve a direct public answer. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to check out our channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.